one is more important is add tree, right? That's the same as the tree we see before, but now we want to initialize it correctly because now the structure of this node has been changed. All right. Yeah, so please initialize this new structure. The rest of the component I have already provided you where it lets you extract the prefix of your new word and only compare the prefix. So that is already done for you, but you need to know what kind of structure you need for this type of problem. Okay, let's see how this works. So essentially, first of all, we need to allocate the memory space for our new node, right? Then we assigning the value to each of them. So first of all, we can use our helper function, right? TAllocate to create that. And then we will copy over the prefix into our prefix structure, variable in our structure. Then we will use these add to list to add the new word into our word group. Okay, and finally we will initialize this left and right hand side. I mean, yeah, those are mainly depends on those functions. So let's look at each of those functions separately. So this one, add to list. All right. So the add to list will again, every time you're using node, you need to initialize it, right? So please give a try, see if you know how to initialize this new node, right? Something like size of structure, right? Something like that. And afterward, we use another helper function to save the string, save to the next of our node. Those are already given to you. But yes, please give a try on creating this, initialize this new node structure. All right, so this will be, again, hopefully quite clear. So we use the memory allocate, right, and the size of the structure itself, and then we cast the type of this memory into our structure type. All right, so this again should be quite clear. Next part in the string save, right? The string save is essentially a wrapper on the string copy, except we initialize this string pointer. Okay, the same idea, you want to use the memory allocate to initialize the space for it. So please give a try. Oops. All right, so let's see how to allocate space for the P. So because we're storing this P, using this P to store the string, we want to estimate the length of the string and adding 1 to it. Okay, please keep quiet at the back. Thank you. Okay, and now, yeah, let's look at the assignment. So this is our first part of the assignment. I will not put it on the Moodle yet because I still have more question counts, but you can work on that now if you want in the class. So this is the first question in our assignment 4, where we want to write a cross-referencer, okay, and to print all the word in the document. So let's say we, instead of only look at our word in our keyword list, we're going to print everything from the document. In addition, I want you to print out the number line in front of it, means like which line this word comes from. Okay, so I want you to start from our binary tree example, which I provided you in the template file already. Well, it's a little bit modified because I already included the input for you in the code, so you don't have to do that part. But the rest of the part, you have to do that yourself. So here is an example of input and output. So here is the input text. In the output, it will show, okay, there is a word called is. It's from line 1 and 3, right? In line 1, you have is here. In line 3, you have is here as well. Okay, hopefully that makes sense. Two things you need to understand. One is you should make sure you figure out the case, like the uppercase and lowercase should be considered as the same word. The other is those functions at the end. You should ignore those, right? You should not consider, let's say, the text with the dot, without the dot, a separate word, right? They should be the same word. Word and words, that's fine. There could be two separate things, but not with those. All right, yeah, that's it for today's lecture. Just a quick review. What we have done is we have looked at mainly the linked list and binary tree, right? We also look at the example how we use this binary search using the pointer instead of using index. Those are mainly 3 things we have talked about today. And that's it for today's class, and I will see you next week.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Happy Halloween.
Yeah. Thank you, everyone. Bye-bye.